Wild boars are known for their remarkable adaptability to a variety of environments, including harsh conditions like winter. They have a thick and dense coat that helps keep them warm during the cold months. Additionally, wild boars can forage from diverse food sources such as roots, fruits, and even insects, allowing them to survive even when food is scarce. Their ability to move flexibly and seek safe shelter also helps protect them from adverse weather conditions. Thanks to these traits, wild boars can thrive in many different environments, from dense forests to mountainous areas. Stay tuned to learn more, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. In winter, wild boars often form herds to enhance safety and improve foraging efficiency. These herds typically consist of 5 to 15 individuals, including sows piglets and a few mature boars. Living in groups makes it easier for them to protect each other from threats posed by predators. This social structure not only provides better defense, but also increases their chances of finding food together, ensuring their survival during the colder months. In winter, wild boars often move together to search for food such as tubers, roots, and other plants. Furthermore, living in a group helps wild boars maintain better body temperature, as the warmth from other individuals can reduce the risk of heat loss in cold weather. This combination not only creates a safer living environment, but also plays a crucial role in helping wild boars survive the harsh winter months. In recent years, wild boar hunting organizations often choose winter for their activities for several important reasons. First, during winter, wild boars tend to gather in groups to search for food, making them easier to spot and approach for hunters. Second, the cold weather reduces the activity levels of wild boars, as they often seek warm shelter, which limits their movement and foraging. Do you agree with this method? If so, please like the video, and if not, leave a 3 in the comments. Additionally, hunting wild boars in winter also helps effectively control population numbers. As their habitat becomes harsher, reducing the number of wild boars can help protect other plant and animal species within the ecosystem. However, hunting must be conducted responsibly, adhering to conservation regulations to ensure the sustainability of wild boar populations in the future. Proper management practices are essential to maintain ecological balance while addressing the challenges posed by overpopulation. To prepare for wild boar hunting in winter, hunters need to equip themselves with essential tools and gear. They should wear warm clothing, slip-resistant and waterproof boots, as well as gloves and hats to protect against the cold. Additionally, equipment like binoculars, hunting rifles, or bows, and knowledge of wild boar behavior during winter are crucial for a successful hunt. When spotting wild boars, hunters need to stay calm and carefully observe their behavior. They should move quietly, avoiding any noise that might startle the animals. If the wild boar is at a safe distance, hunters should find a good hiding spot to aim accurately. After identifying the target and ensuring that no one else is in the line of fire, they can take the shot quickly and safely. This action should be executed swiftly while adhering to safety regulations to protect both themselves and the surrounding environment. In addition to winter, autumn is also a suitable time for wild boar hunting. During the season, wild boars tend to move more to forage for food before winter arrives, which increases the chances of spotting them. Hunters can take advantage of the cooler weather and the changes in wild boar behavior as they search for roots, ripe fruits, and other food sources. Autumn is also when trees begin to shed their leaves, creating favorable conditions for observing and approaching wild boars in dense forest areas. Additionally, hunting during the season can help control the wild boar population before they enter their breeding phase in spring, contributing to the balance of the ecosystem. However, some hunters prefer using bows and arrows to hunt wild boars because this approach offers a closer connection to nature. Using a bow and arrow requires skill and patience, allowing hunters to become part of their surroundings rather than just observers. Additionally, bows create less noise compared to other weapons, enabling hunters to get closer without startling the wild boars. Moreover, hunting with a bow and arrow is often seen as a greater challenge, as it requires hunters to master shooting techniques and have a deep understanding of their prey's behavior. This approach not only provides a sense of accomplishment, but also contributes to environmental conservation, as hunters using this method often emphasize the importance of maintaining ecological balance. Hunting with a bow and arrow also creates less disturbance for the environment and other wildlife compared to the loud sounds of gunfire. Arrow wounds can be less damaging to the meat than bullet wounds, allowing for better preservation of the animal for consumption. Many hunters view bow hunting as a more ethical and traditional method, emphasizing the principles of fair chase and respect for the animal and its habitat. However, hunting with a bow and arrow also has its drawbacks, one of which is the potential inability to immediately incapacitate the target. Compared to firearms, bows generally have lower kinetic energy, which may result in the wild boar not suffering fatal injuries right away, allowing them to escape and complicating the tracking process. This not only reduces the effectiveness of the hunt, but can also cause unnecessary suffering to the prey. What are your thoughts on bow hunting? We would love to hear your opinions in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to stay tuned for more interesting updates in our upcoming videos. The howls of predators echo from the deep woods, and today we will explore how Australian hunters deal with foxes attacking poultry on farms. These nighttime attacks cause damage of up to 15 million USD annually, with farmers losing between 2,500 and 3,000 birds. So what do you think about this issue? Let's come together to help farmers in need and protect poultry from fox attacks. Share this video to raise awareness and help others understand this situation better. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest videos about animal protection and agricultural solutions. In the states of New South Wales and Victoria, where foxes frequently appear and attack farms, the main cause is human encroachment on their natural habitat, forcing them to seek food on farms. This puts farmers in a difficult situation, worrying about the safety of their families as well as their economic well-being. A peaceful evening in the densely populated neighborhood of Melbourne, Australia, was suddenly disrupted when a fox rushed out of the darkness and attacked a man walking down the street. The fox hurriedly attacked him, causing severe injuries. The man was quickly taken to the hospital for treatment, and fortunately his injuries were not life-threatening. This incident has raised concerns within the community about the increasing number of fox attacks in residential areas. People living in areas affected by fox attacks in Australia have turned to using traps to deal with them. They use simple yet effective traps placed in areas frequented by foxes, such as the edges of forests or around farms. The traps are carefully set with bait to attract the foxes, and they are checked daily to ensure they function properly. Thanks to this method, the number of foxes caught has significantly increased, helping to better protect farms and residential areas. In response to the damage, the Australian government has organized fox hunting competitions. Each hunter must complete professional training and hold a valid license before participating. They need to thoroughly understand safe trapping techniques to avoid harming other animals or humans. The biggest challenge in participating in these hunts is accurately identifying the areas where foxes frequently visit, requiring in-depth knowledge of the species' habitat. In addition, harsh weather conditions and complex terrain further increase the difficulty of setting traps. According to statistics, each year in states like New South Wales, hunters successfully capture around 20,000 red foxes, but this requires great patience and skill from the participants. In fox hunting activities in Australia, hunters often bring hunting dogs to increase efficiency. The dogs are specially trained to track and chase foxes, helping hunters identify and capture them more quickly. However, there is a limit to the number of foxes each hunter is allowed to hunt, typically ranging from 5 to 10 foxes per day. At night, hunters need advanced skills and techniques. While the fox's ability to observe diminishes in the dark, this also means hunters must be more cautious with every step they take. Accurate shooting skills become crucial as low light conditions can make it difficult to see the target clearly. The control of red fox populations in Australia through trapping and hunting has yielded positive results in reducing the damage caused by this species to livestock farming and human attacks. Each year, there are approximately 25,000 fox attacks causing significant harm to farms, along with about 1,500 attacks on humans. However, thanks to control measures like trapping and hunting, the fox population has decreased, with over 60% of the fox population being controlled, equivalent to around 15,000 foxes being eliminated each year.
Cool.
In addition, the rifle is a traditional hunting tool that helps reduce noise while hunting. However, using a rifle requires high skill and patience, and not everyone can do it effectively. Without government support, controlling foxes becomes more difficult, requiring the community to cooperate closely and apply flexible measures to protect crops and property. Have you ever hunted foxes with a bow? If so, leave a 4, if not leave a 5. Commonly licensed firearms include the Remington 700 rifle and the Winchester Model 70, which are highly regarded for their accuracy and effectiveness in hunting. In addition to bows and arrows such as Hoyt archery and bear archery are also popular, people use firearms and bows to protect farms and livestock. However, there are still opposing views on the use of these weapons, arguing that they could pose dangers to both humans and the environment if not tightly controlled. Some opponents are concerned about the rise in violence within the community and the unintended consequences of using firearms. However, firearms are still considered an essential tool for Australian farmers to protect poultry from the threat of red foxes. If you support the government's policy on the use of firearms, comment with a 7. Next, let's explore other strategies that farmers use to protect their property from wildlife. The secret predator crisis. Why are America's most controversial farm threats so dangerous? Behind the vast landscape of American agriculture lies a growing crisis threatening the foundation of the industry. But who exactly are these predators and why do they cause such massive damage? Watch the video to uncover the truth and learn why these threats are more dangerous than you think. If you think this issue deserves attention, leave a 1 inch in the comments, and if not, leave a 0 inches. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for updates on the latest investigative videos. Mountain lions are among the most fearsome hunters with refined hunting skills and excellent adaptability. Living primarily in mountainous areas, dense forests, and grasslands, they use speed and agility to become the most effective predators. Their hunting abilities are not limited to small animals, but can also take on larger prey, helping to maintain balance in the ecosystem. Are you curious about the life and hunting strategies of these predators? Leave a 2 inches in the comments to share your thoughts. Mountain lions have increasingly become a significant threat to rural communities as attacks on livestock have become more frequent. To address this issue, intervention measures have been implemented to create a balance between protecting human lives and ensuring the safety of wildlife. Adjusting the distribution of mountain lions through conservation and control programs has helped minimize conflicts while also allowing local people to maintain a stable income from agriculture and livestock farming.
Oh yeah.
An outstandingly successful strategy for controlling mountain lions has been implemented by a team of hunters renowned for their ability to track and reduce the number of mountain lions safely. The use of firearms and hunting dogs has become the primary method due to its precision and effectiveness. With a success rate of up to 95%, this approach has proven highly effective in minimizing the threat posed by these predators, especially in areas where they pose significant risk to communities and agriculture.
No dog. Good job. I hope you hit record. Yeah. He's done. Well, they'll drag a dog right off the top of that. Yeah.
When close enough, the hunter must carefully analyze the situation, considering the wind direction and lighting to ensure an accurate shot. The goal is to quickly end the hunt efficiently, aiming for the prey's vital points, such as the heart or lungs, preventing it from enduring further pain. After the shot, the hunter must observe the animal's response and act with respect and responsibility, ensuring a swift and humane conclusion. The perfect coordination between hunters and professional hunting dogs has yielded impressive results in mountain lion hunting. On each successful hunt, Chris Ryan's team typically harvests 4 to 8 mountain lions, and this success rate demonstrates the effectiveness of their hunting strategy. The collaboration between well-trained hunting dogs and experienced hunters is the key factor behind this success. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more exciting videos. See you in the next ones. Monkey tourism in Spain offers visitors not just a destination, but an unforgettable experience. Each year, millions of tourists from around the world flock to Spain, eager to encounter wild monkeys up close, fueling a billion-dollar industry. But behind the allure of these lively creatures lies a growing mystery. As monkeys lose their natural fear of humans, they become bolder and harder to control, turning once peaceful areas into scenes of unexpected chaos. What happens when wildlife and daily life collide? Leave comment 7 to join us in exploring this wild story.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
A recent study shows that 85% of tourists participating in monkey tourism in Spain are willing to feed the monkeys, causing a significant shift in their natural behavior. Now, about 80% of these monkeys rely on human-provided food instead of foraging in the wild as they once did. This well-meaning habit has transformed cautious animals into bold companions, constantly seeking handouts, fundamentally altering their relationship with humans. Once wary monkeys have become so accustomed to and dependent on food from tourists that they now view nearby residential areas as ideal foraging spots. As a result, they've begun expanding their territory, venturing deeper into human spaces in search of their next easy meal. Don't chase it. Are they aggressive? I don't know, come here. Such scenes are becoming more common as monkeys no longer hesitate to approach humans for food. At Costa del Sol, monkey intrusions have surged 200% over the past year, with over 1,500 reported incidents of vandalism and theft, from broken windows to stolen belongings. The damage caused by these bold monkeys has exceeded €400,000. This unwanted presence is not just a nuisance, but also harms the local economy, reducing property values and impacting tourism activities. Tourists, now wary of theft and potential monkey attacks, are increasingly hesitant to visit, leading to a sharp decline in the area's tourism revenue, a key income source for many residents. What was once a charming and exotic attraction is now driving people away, leaving communities to grapple with the costly consequences of unchecked monkey mischief. Facing the growing monkey invasion, the government has introduced a targeted policy to control the monkey population, aiming to protect both residents and the local economy. Licensed hunting groups have been approved, with up to 30 teams permitted to operate under strict guidelines. Each team receives a financial reward of €1,000 per monkey, captured a strong incentive to attract skilled hunters. Do you agree with the method of hunting monkeys with guns? If yes, leave comment 8, if not, leave 9. To qualify, participants must complete intensive training on monkey behavior, safe handling, and wildlife management. Hunters are permitted to use tranquilizer darts and humane traps, ensuring an effective yet non-lethal population control method that prioritizes both safety and ethical treatment. Hunters primarily operate in high monkey activity areas such as near residential zones and popular tourist spots where monkeys have become particularly bold. These methods aim to minimize human-monkey conflict while maintaining ecological balance in the region. The designated hunting season runs from late fall to early spring, when food scarcity tends to drive monkeys further into human areas. Experienced trackers identify monkey presence by looking for footprints, overturned trash cans, and broken branches. All right, we're recording for spotting. Hunters rely on high-powered binoculars like the Vortex Razor HD, providing clarity at long distances, allowing them to spot monkeys from a safe range. To subdue monkeys effectively, hunters are trained to aim for the legs or torso, ensuring a swift and humane approach. These methods not only help control the monkey population, but also minimize risks and ensure safety for both the community and the animals. However, hunting monkeys presents unique challenges due to their high intelligence and social group behavior. Monkeys quickly adapt, often sensing when they're being tracked and skillfully escaping. In one case at Costa del Sol, a hunting team reported that monkeys learned to recognize their vehicles and would scatter as soon as they approached, making the task nearly impossible without advanced camouflage tactics. Their intelligence, combined with agility and tendency to live in groups, makes each hunt a test of patience and determination, often requiring hunters to wait hours for success. Despite these challenges, monkey hunting has attracted both seasoned hunters and thrill seekers, boosting the local economy by nearly 25% as enthusiasts and professionals join the effort. The initiative has also drawn attention to affected areas, turning them into hotspots for wildlife management tourism, while generating funds reinvested into communities. These revenues not only support wildlife conservation and management, but also improve infrastructure and enhance the quality of life for local residents. Proceeds from hunting licenses and rewards have helped offset the financial losses suffered by farmers and residents due to monkey-related damages. With top hunters making progress in managing the monkey population, a simple like or word of encouragement can go a long way in supporting their efforts. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please help us with a like and subscribe to support our channel. Goodbye and see you in the next video.